If my perpetrator, my paternal grandfather, if even the police had been called, if even a police report had been filed, then I would have felt much better. Um, so my life changed at 12 when my grandfather died, and we took I-75 from Detroit to Chattanooga in a station wagon. My dad, my aunt, my uncle, my sibling, my 4 cousins, and I. And for 10 hours, they revered this man, talking about how wonderful he was and what a good man he was. And I'm thinking at 12 that, something clicked for me. And I said, that was my moment when I said adults are full of shit. Honestly, I said he was a molester, he was a pedophile, and I'm not with this. And I thought that it should have been my choice whether I went to his funeral or not. But it was the 70s. Do what you're told, and don't just do what you're told. So when I was sequestered in Tennessee in the kitchen by my grandmother and my great aunt, and giving the speech, your parents are divorced now, and this is my father's mother talking to me, her husband, a pedophile. And she said, your parents are divorced now. You're the oldest. I'm going to need you to help your mother out more. Look out for your younger sister, and keep your legs closed and your dress down. What I wanted to say to my grandmother was, your husband. But these are fraternal Southern Baptist grandparents. So I swallowed it down. But that whole trip, I acted a fool because I did not want to be there. And I decided on that ride down that since they loved him, they couldn't love both of us, and they chose him. So I must really be bad. And something clicked, and when we got out of that car and got under the carport and the door was open, all I could do was smell him. And so that is, one of the things that happens. That's one of the things that happens with memories and being triggered, is that the senses go into overdrive. I could smell him even though he hadn't been at the house. He had been in the hospital. I could smell him. So everybody was happy to be out in the car, and I was just like, I got nauseous, sweating, everything. All of this happening because I'm at this man's house.